what?
How hard did you?
Oh, fuck. Oh, what a piece of fucking shit. No offense, Jackson. It's a beautiful kid.
It's not a silly little moment. It's not the song before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath. It's not that we've been working on.
People are mixing up someone's inherent value that they have, and they are mixing that up with what they think to be equality. So everyone has inherent value. Like a woman, no matter what gender they claim to be, a man, no matter what gender they claim to be, are gonna have the same inherent value no matter what. That doesn't mean that they are the same though. And that's what everybody's trying to do. Seems like they're trying to say men and women are completely the same. They're not. They're just not. Feminine women are going to be most attracted to masculine men and vice versa. And that's really the way it should be. And I think that a lot of our problems would go away if we could just be okay with who we are and stop trying to change our DNA.
You think it's like a yin and a yang?
Yeah, and I think that immediately by saying that, I'm going to be shut down by a lot of people, but that's okay.
Alright, Vince, Jackson's gonna give you a little solo here. How's everyone doing tonight? We're Jack and Doug. We're happy to be here for you.
Alright, so all 12 chromatic intervals explained. I'm just going to go straight off my notes. Pretty basic, because it's like, you gotta know what these mean. Alright, so the root, the one is the one. The one represents the self, the one is everything and nothing at the same time. Duh. The minor 2 is primordial darkness. It's the Phrygian note. The major 2, you gotta understand, it is the 5th of the dominant. It is like the exodus of the Israelites. It is an unresolved yet hope-filled young consciousness. The minor 3, the 3 is what defines the chord, and it is the feminine third. That's all you really gotta know. It's feminine. It makes the chord feminine of that polarity. And likewise, the major third, it is the masculine third. It is heroic. It is assertive. It is positive. The perfect fourth is social cohesion, social order, and it is the amen. You hear the amen in the perfect fourth. The flat 5 is, they want to call it doom. It's a note of doom and evil. I don't really see it like that. I almost see it more as a tonally contradictory note. And it represents the contradiction of polarity. It's a certain tonal axis point out of all the 12 notes. The perfect 5th represents power, authority, and the dominance of the logos. The minor 6 is the mystical, alchemical note that's just begging for you to use it to modulate in a harmonic context. And it's very mystical in it. The major and minor 6 turn things on their head because the minor 6 is the masculine in a negative sense, whereas, let's go to the major 6 now, it is the feminine in a positive sense. Whereas we normally associate femininity with negativity and masculinity with positivity. It's kind of flipped on its head with the minor and major 6. So the major 6, it is like the tonal wife of the root because it's the relative minor. The tonal wife of the root. The minor 7 is, now with the minor and major 7, it's there's a certain polarity in these intervals too. The minor 7, the 7 always wants to go back to the 1, the octave, right? So it's the natural, almost apathetic trajectory of being. It's almost like, oh, that's just fate. That's what the minor 7 kind of says. Whereas the major 7, it's like, you realize it's like, oh, that's just fate. And that's awesome. So the major 7 is like the glorious realization of, if you're Jesus on the cross and you're like, oh, why has God forsaken me? But then after the cross, it's like you resurrect. And you know that's going to happen. So that's the major 7. Then we get back to the octave. It's the same self that is the root, except it's a higher order pattern. You've reached a higher echelon of tonality. So when you're composing, playing, improvising, whatever the hell, it's like, keep this in mind. Each of these intervals actually means something. And it's not just as simple as, oh, it emotionally conveys this. It's not even that. It gets metaphysical. It really does.
Wait, teach me.
Whoa, that must have felt good.
What happens if you miss? You know, people are quitters. People quit a lot. Like, do you feel like you're the kind of person that sticks things out? Nice, bro.
Yes. So much so that when I actually decide not to continue something for like my own benefit or my own health where it's obvious, I don't want to do it and I have trouble stopping it simply because I think it's a form of quitting.
That's like the one life lesson my dad taught me, as cliche as it is. He's literally said, Jackson, you said you could be anything you want, just don't be a quitter.
I've been home now so long. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. Yeah. I've been hanging on the phone. I've been sleeping all alone. I want to kiss you. Yeah.
We're gonna perform here in this grass. We're gonna get the whole band here for the next Florida game. Mark our words.
I've been hungry in my sleep. You've been starving in my dreams. Lord, I miss you, child. I've been waiting in the hall, waiting on your call when the phone rings. Some friends of mine saying,
Cherokee Boulevard. Oh shit. Alright, Jackson, so what I'd like to know, what your fan base would like to know, is how has meditation changed? How has meditation changed you, I guess?
We come out here, pan over there for 2 seconds. You come out here on a brisk fall day, and you be silent for even just 15 minutes. You get to that state of joy within yourself. And then when you're done, it feels like you're doing nothing in the process, or it might even feel like a pain at first in the process, but once you let go, you come out of it and you're clarified, and it feels like time slows down and you get everything done you need to get done. And when you go into a problem, you know how to interact with it. You have your higher self's perspective almost. That's pretty much what I get out of coming here and using this place as a temple, essentially.
why don't you come on?
Oh, I don't want to put my bedroom on the vlog, bro.
There's a present in there.
It's like a big shit stain. What's the present?
Well, you have to go look.
Oh, wow, that's his streets from.
Whoa, we're Jack and Coke. We got the Coke. Oh, is this actually a gift for me?
Yeah.
We got the Jack.
Wait, did you guys get this for me?
But it's magic did.
It's Jack and Coke, baby.
Sometimes I say to myself, oh yeah.
This will be. This one will. So I was listening to the radio today. Have you heard of the artist Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Have you listened to any of her music?
No.
Okay.
I probably have heard something disgusting about her, so I imagine. Well, I don't know, maybe she's great.
So my point with this is I just noticed a trend. I didn't make any big declarations. I didn't like say anything out loud, but I just noticed a trend of certain women artists being super aggressive and just trying to almost flip the script. So for example, you'll hear a lot of songs about men trying to say how they don't need women and it makes them feel powerful. I've noticed this trend where it's women saying like, and if you think I need dick, I don't, and stuff like that. And they're just savage to the point where the song is almost not even enjoyable anymore. And the same can be said about some male artists as well. But why is this trend happening? And what do you think about it? Do you know what I'm saying, first of all?
Yeah, I think they're capping and they're coping. I think it's a lie. I feel like when women don't have a strong man, it's like they feel the need to be masculine with themselves, and it totally puts them upside down. But it's almost like they have so much choice that they can never decide on the right person, and that they don't, because the government is the daddy now. You don't need a man's not the daddy anymore, so it's like they're gonna go to whoever has the authority. If the man doesn't have authority, it's like you almost don't blame him. It's like it's man's responsibility to put things back in order to get these women feminine again.
I'm walking Central Park. I've been screaming at the dark. You think I'm crazy? Storming through the street, shuffling on my feet, asking people, what's bad with you, boy? Sometimes I sing to myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Have a good day, boys. And here at UT, we're going to beat Bama this weekend.